Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kyle Harris, and today I will be bringing you a 3v3 with a few friends and myself. My team comprises of one old fogey, Defaulted, and myself. We're all playing Protoss. We are against Artek, who is playing Terran, Koalk, who is playing Zerg, and Mortis, who is also playing Zerg. I must apologise actually for my last video. The sound quality was a bit off, as people would have could tell if they had actually watched it. I managed to compress it in the wrong way. Clicked on a bit of a misclick, so I do apologise for that. It's quite annoying. So yeah, this game is pretty much for a bit of fun. I was lacking on the 1v1 games, well, many interesting ones. Most of them just end in like 10 minutes, so it's not that entertaining. So I thought I'd bring you this, as it does have one or two twists in the game. It's a bit of a, well, it's a bit entertaining. Anyway, I'm sending my probe out, no doubt, to put down a gateway at 12-ish. Are you going to put it down? Are you going to put it down? 150? There we go. And my partners are doing the same. Artek is getting his fast gas, so no doubt going to be going for some kind of fast harass thing. The gas way down before that barrack, so definitely probably going for Reapers. As you can see here, Koalk is going for his spawning pool as well as gas, and Mortis is doing the same. So we're going to be seeing some fast harassment here very soon from the opposing team. This probe, just having a look around my base, seeing that I do have a gate and a few pylons, but not seeing too much other than that. Now going into Old Fogey's base and having a look around. Second barracks going up here for Artek. And I should be getting out a Zealot very soon. Anytime soon. No, sorry. I'm getting my Cybernetics core first. Old Fogey is boosting out his first Zealot. And Defaulted is getting his first Zealot as well. Koalk coming in here to have a look around, see what's going on. Defaulted going for 2 gas at the start, probably wanting to go for a quick gas build. As you can see here, Zerglings moving out across the map. Koalk has already got quite a few Zerglings out. Mortis reinforcing with his Zerglings, and we should see some... yes, there we go. We should see some Reapers from Artek very soon. Building a second tech lab in order to get more Reapers out, no doubt. Throwing down a mule for some extra economy. And these two overlords just hanging out because they love each other. Aww, isn't that cute? Anyway, and bit of a push going on down here. Quite a lot of Zerglings coming into Defaulted's base. He does have this one Zealot, but it's not going to do too much to fend off this push. A lot of Zerglings. He's moving these probes out to try and save them, but it's going to be to no avail. Oh, one goes down. Do we see a second going down? He's now surrounding that Zealot, trying to kill that off. Should have used his probes to attack here, but he isn't. He's doing now. Should have used them in conjunction with his Zealot. Incoming Reaper now, taking out all these probes. So Defaulted is looking in very bad shape at the moment. He's got these Zerglings attacking his current gateway up at the top, and all these... destroying his base. We did actually send out units to aid him, and then we decided to pull back. We realised that after this initial push, they would be very down on economy. So, as you can see here, I have 23 probes and 21 probes, and they are all sufficiently lower than us. They do have a bigger force than us, of course, but if we are able to block off these ramps effectively, they're not going to be able to get up. So at this point, Defaulted was asking us for some money to restore his base, but we decided to not let him because we don't like him. No, I don't think he was asking for money. I told him that, you know, we'd have to 2v3 this because of this early harass. There was nothing we could do at this point. That's all 2v2, 3v3 and 4v4 is currently just a massive cheese fest. So yeah, that's super fun. More Zerglings pouring in here. That's a hell of a lot of Zerglings this early on in the game. One Old Fogey does have these Stalkers positioned here in order to make sure he's not bringing any Reapers up here. And I believe one Reaper is going to try and get into his base. So it's gone. I'm just producing the Stalkers at the moment. Defaulted is completely out of this game now, so it is effectively a 2v3. These Zealots here just blocking off the ramp, making sure no one's getting in. Artek now producing concussive shells, and Koalth now producing metabolic boost. One old fogey is getting weapons level 1. Probably a bit early, I'd say, and these Reapers are looking menacingly close to this base. These Zerglings trying to come up to get up, but it's not going to do anything. He is destroying this pylon, and it powers down nothing due to these ones. Almost Psylocke. Oh, he did actually Psylocke a one old fogey there, so that was a nice move. He's bombing away at this. And one old fogey is now bringing a Stargate into play. These probes should get back on the line probably. I did see these Reapers coming up to my base. The Terran does scan, but I warp in these Stalkers to fend these away. Again, I'm just producing the units here, trying to get myself in a position where we can make a push. There are a lot of Zerglings down here, so we're not wanting to make a push too soon. Koalk now bringing a Roach Warren into play. And that's a hell of a lot of SCVs queued up on their Artek. He is, however, getting siege tanks and siege tech out though, so that's going to play a pivotal role in this engagement later on. These Stalkers and Zealots now moving out. Although we don't see these just yet. These also moving out. And we do see them now, so we're going to engage these, try and take out a lot of, as much Zerglings as possible, trying to pincer them in essence. And taking out the majority, which was a nice encounter for us. These Roaches now coming into play. I didn't actually realise that he had a Roach one, but apparently he does, Mortis. Mortis now going for his first expansion, and Koalk is now going for a Nidus network. So we shall see how that goes. Artek bringing down this expansion in the gold. We didn't actually see this initially. One old fogey bringing out a few Void Rays in order to try and get us back into this game, since Void Rays can turn the tides if you are in a in any kind of bad position. Putting down a few pylons around the perimeter to make sure nothing too sneaky is going on. So we do, at this point, we do have quite a lot of troops. I'm just trying to harass up here. I did take out a lot of his Roaches and things like that, but these Marauders and tank do shoo me away effectively. Bringing in more units here. Going to try and exploit this high ground when they come in, since they have nothing to scout the high ground. He is setting up the siege tank here, but it's not going to be of any use since he cannot scout this high ground. If he did have a medivac or something like that, would have been highly useful. Nevertheless, these two Void Rays now making a move into Artek's base. As you can see, he has no air defense, so this is going to be really bad for Artek. He is throwing down a second starport here. However, Fogey is going to be charging up on this fortress. Fortress? Factory. What am I on about? Come on, take it. Oh, so nice when they're fully charged.